Okay, something I'm still trying to understand about my soon-to-be ex-wife. So, like I said in a previous video, actually several previous videos, she still refuses to watch any of my YouTube content. Any of it. And, like I said previously, I suspect that she's afraid that she'll watch it and then find out she might have done something wrong or was wrong in her decision. Find out that she might have contributed. Because her narrative right now is that everything was my fault. All the problems, all the bad things were me. And that she did absolutely nothing wrong. Nothing is her fault. That's her narrative right now. Every conversation I have with her, if I bring up anything that she did that hurt me, instead of saying, I'm sorry, I was wrong, she just tells me, well, yeah, because you did this and this and this. And a lot of times it'd be like simple stuff. Like, you didn't get this job, or you didn't stay with that job. Or even simpler, well, you didn't make enough money during this period in our marriage. Anyway, during one of our arguments, after the separation, one of the reasons she cited for wanting a divorce was, I'm tired of waiting on you. So I said, waiting for what? Waiting for the things I asked for. Like what? Car, house, money, blah, blah, blah. Stuff like that. You know, the typical stuff that you see in movies that women want from a man. And if a man doesn't have it, he's not even worth a look. And she said all this while standing about 20 feet from the Tahoe I bought for her, just outside the carport of the house I bought for her, with the money that I made more than enough of. So I looked at her and I said, I gave you everything you ever asked for. And you know what she said after that? Yeah, but I had to wait for it. I'm not rich. I can't just cash out one of my assets and buy a big house on a big plot of land and a car. I'm not rich. I'm not rich. And I guarantee that if I came into a lot of money right now, where I never had to work again, and I'd have more than enough money no matter how much I spent, she'd want me back. All of a sudden, I wouldn't be the abusive husband. I'd be the man she shouldn't have let go of, the mistake that she made. I know this sounds like very hateful rhetoric, but the things I've gone through to satisfy her have earned me a great deal of dissatisfaction from words like, but I had to wait. I really don't think she understands how much I really had to go through just to get her what she's got. All the things that I worked for that are now hers, well, might be hers. So I'm trying to understand how that works. Yeah, she had to wait, but she got it. If you can't wait and you're willing to throw away a relationship over materialistic things, you don't deserve the person that you're waiting on. So yeah, I really wish you would watch my YouTube videos though. She'd gain a lot of insight. She never really was one much to letting me say what needed to be said. And I had to hold back a lot, because if I didn't, well, then the fight would definitely be over, but so would the relationship, which ended anyway. That's another thing. All the things I went through, all the things I did, the sacrifices I made, the decisions I had to make just to make her happy. I did all of those things to make her happy, so I wouldn't lose the relationship, so I wouldn't lose her. What'd I do all that for? What was the point of it if I lost her anyway? Why did I go through all of that just for it to end anyway? What a waste. I know, again, like I have to keep reiterating because of trolls and naysayers, I am not innocent in everything. And I'm not trying to convey that I am. I'm not trying to convince anybody that I've done nothing wrong. If you actually watch my content in earnest, you see that I tell on myself a lot. I did a lot of bad stuff. So, anyway. Another thing that's bothering me. She demanded that I make a public admission of wrongdoing, by which she means on a public platform. Well, this is YouTube. You can't get more public than that. And despite my misgivings, I did it. And the things that I haven't said will be coming after the divorce. But I gave my darkest secrets to the whole world to hear. And then I issued the same challenge to her. It's been silenced. She won't even acknowledge it. Now, I really believe that she thinks that she's done nothing wrong, and so she has no reason to do that. Because how can you admit to something that isn't wrong? Well, that right there is a sign that you're doing something wrong. Nobody is 100% innocent. No one. What kind of person demands that you make yourself publicly accountable, but won't do the same thing? Who demands from another what they themselves won't give? If you have any answers to that, I'd like to see it. I have an idea, but I'll see what the public has to say.